For Obi Cubana, it might be a strategic move for his own business, but in the eyes of Igbo, it feels like a stab in the back. Basically, everything that the president promised Nigeria, nothing has ever happened. Nothing has ever come to pass, apart from a miloko. Obi Cubana went to see or meet Hope Uzodinma, the APC leader or the chairman of the Governors Forum, to present himself as the Southeast coordinator of City Boys movement, which is a branch of the Renew Hope initiative of Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Sunday, so I can wait till Sunday. But I can't function without if you are not the family blessing. Every rest of the day, Anambra State coordinator, also the so that one like chief of staff. He is a captain. Oh, right. I appointed him, nominated him. Last minute. I don't know what happened. I was not in the country when they passed that case. I am. Dr. Neri, my partner, my brother, and the leader of the City Boy movement, he's been with us since he arrived to the state. And then Mr. Alvin, from the state. I believe in the same area. My family lives in the same area with him in London. He's into media and everything. So we're taking this beyond the border. Therefore, this is my brother, partner, chief of staff to the brother group.
And this is your son, chief priest, and your son.
Then I will tell you that now where belle-faced politics, everybody they play for this country, right? Obi Cubana is a businessman and a well-respected Igbo man who has a lot of value. He has impacted life. But when you agree to work with a government that has caused more hardship on Nigerians than actually alleviating or lifting people out of the suffering that has been inherent before he came in. He came and he doubled it. The moment he made the announcement or the proclamation that he was removing fuel subsidy, I don't know whether he was drunk or something. But before you remove the fuel subsidy itself, you must have developed an alternative plan, a master plan on how to cushion the effect of the removal of the fuel subsidy. You made fuel at almost 400 and something naira. You removed the fuel subsidy, and sometime last year, fuel was sold at almost 1,200 naira. That was double or triple the price it used to be. And then you are telling us of a Renew Hope initiative. Basically, everything that the president promised Nigeria, nothing has ever happened. Nothing has ever come to pass, apart from a miloko. It is my turn. The only thing that he promised and it has happened the way he said it is a miloko. It is my turn. And then he's really diligently serving out his turn. But it's also very embarrassing that a man like Obi Cubana, like I've said, whom Igbo respect a lot, it's not anything new if we saw Cubana chief priest, because we already knew where he belonged. But the one that was amazing is seeing Obi Cubana himself actually parading himself as Southeast Zonal rep of the City Boys movement, a businessman for that matter. When most businessmen indulge in politics like this, it has nothing to do with part of business anymore. It's about gaining clientage from those in government. For Obi Cubana, it might be a strategic move for his own business, but in the eyes of Igbo, it feels like a stab in the back. And then you ask me how is it a stab in the back? This is the same government that has actually and perpetually made sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was sent to life imprisonment in Sokoto prison. Right? Igbo are still very angry at that. We are so disappointed that someone like him, like Nnamdi Kanu, will go to prison. Meanwhile, Sheikh Gumi and all the terrorist leaders in the north roams around the street, and then they continually grant them pardon at every beck and call. All right, and then you know of Sunday Igbo, the Yoruba activist also, who was also demanding for the Republic of Oduduwa, was let go. All right, and then Nnamdi Kanu was held down. Why? Because this Igbo. I hear a lot of people say, or some people say, that the time for the alienation or marginalization of Igbo politically has come to an end following the move of most Southeast governors to the APC, and then with also the introduction of Obi Cubana as the zonal chairperson of the City Boys movement. It has nothing to do with Igbo being at the forefront of it. We see this thing every day in politics, where politicians uses whoever they want to see, whosoever that is willing to, they use them, and then they still do what? They dump them. Now, yes, you've created the 5 state reps for the City Boys movement with Obi Cubana as the leader. But how does that help Igbo? How does that alleviate the pain that an average Igbo man suffers every day by day? That you put Obi Cubana as that, how does that represent Igbo? It does not represent Igbo. It represents the interest of the president, which is him actually helping him influence people. After all, by the way, Obi Cubana has no such influence to woo electoral votes in the southeast, if you don't know. Yes, he has this clout when it comes to entertainment, when it comes to you know, nightlife, club business, right? He has that clout. But how many villages, how many wards can Obi Cubana win for you as an Igbo man? None. If you need some of those things, go get them. Chimaroke Naman is there. He's got clout. He's got the connect, man. He's got a lot of things. But for me, I believe that Obi Cubana should solely focus on his business. Look at Dangote. Dangote plays it. He plays it safe. Now, Obi Cubana,